We're close on him. I feel it in my bones. He's gone headlong south, fleeing like a fox from a flood. We'll take him soon if we stay on his heels. South, then, for Lord Dhelt and for justice. Retribution will be at hand, and he will meet his god soon. And then we can return Lord Dhelt's amulet. It is a prized heirloom of his family. I'm surprised the assassins knew of its existence, though. He does keep it safe and hidden. We'll get our answers soon enough from the assassin, I'm sure. If he lives long enough. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Ravenloft Strahd's Possession. And when last we left off, we generated our characters. Jerard and Alurora, a paladin and a mage cleric. We are here in this small clearing where the assassin appears to have given up, fleeing. This clearing is a very small location, and as you can see on the map, it is classed as Forgotten Realms Forest. You know that well-known location in Forgotten Realms? Actually, that's just to show that you still are in the Forgotten Realms. And there is an area behind us where we can explore. And this is the first big change compared to the Eye of the Beholder series. We have free movement. We can move wherever we like, which is a huge departure, even though the map would hint that there is a grid pattern that you adhere to. You do not. Now, we are nearly at the wall at the back. In fact, I think we are at the wall at the back. There is no further we can go. There is an invisible wall. And I don't think we can rest here, which is a shame, because we actually don't start with any spells prepared. Let's do a little bit of sorting stuff out first. Alurora, by clicking her name, is going to be placed here, and Jerard is going to be placed here. Jerard is wearing a suit of chainmail, a plate helm, and holding a shield. And he has a broadsword. Broadswords, by the way, and swords in general, pretty good in most of these games, so it's a good thing we have one. We also have a sack, which we can use to store things. Also, we are not currently encumbered. This is something that may factor in later on. Your armor class is 7, your armor class is 2, you have a cloak that provides no armor, and a mace. We also have a cleric scroll of cure serious wounds, a quarterstaff which doesn't deal more damage, and a mage scroll of magic missile. You are level 5, level 4, and there are 2 sets of stats here because your stats can certainly change in this game. They can get drained and all kinds of horrible things, I'm sure. And here are our total amounts of experience. Not that far away from leveling up as a mage. And Jerard is definitely not far from leveling up as a paladin. A C of 2 is going to be really helpful here. Fortune has smiled on the quest. Here is the first scroll with a mage's spell composed upon it. After it is scribed into a spellbook, the power of its magic will be at our command. Well, ignoring the fact that that was in our inventory all along, that is the game saying, hey, you can scribe things. We don't need to scribe that scroll to Alurora's spellbook. She already has it. Speaking of spells, we need to have her pray for spells, because she has prepared no spells at all. You'd think that she'd have a few spells prepared, but maybe they were out on patrol and encountered some wargs or kobolds or something and had to expend them. Either way, we're going to have a couple of bless spells, a few cure light wounds, and an invisibility to undead. You know, I get the feeling that actually a bless and a detect magic. You never know, detect magic may be useful. Invisibility to undead, I think that'll definitely be useful. Flame blade, slow poison, hold person might be useful too, and I think some negative plane protections. Yeah, just some negative plane protections might be handy. So, we have got spells there. We can also memorize spells with Alurora. I think an armor spell might be useful. Some magic missile and maybe light. We'll have an Aganaz's Scorcher and an improved Identify, and she knows other spells, but she can't currently cast them because she doesn't have the experience yet. Now, let us do something very important, which is that we're going to save. Now, I have a save here. That was just me doing some random testing. We're going to go as far away from you as we can, and maybe the game will let us rest. We rested 12 hours and 10 minutes, which is very good, because now we have spells. And I'm glad the game let me do that. So, let's now do a bit of buffing, shall we? Armor on you. This will help us out. There's a little bit of time between castings. A bless on you. We want also a, let's see, a aid here. We definitely want to buff here, because this is going to be a very tricky first fight. Aid here. A flame blade. Just, you know, to be ready. And we don't have anything else there. So, once more, we save, and we have at thee with the assassin in the dead of night. We move up, and we just left-click to have at thee. Hopefully, we have enough health, and we have enough armor to prevail. He's waiting for us to make the first move. Then let's make the first move. Have at thee! And we're gonna keep attacking. And defeated! Oh! I'm glad for that. Such foul artifacts. Would that I could summon oblivion itself to devour them. But no, not these. We're obliged to carry them along. Believe it. What I can sense tells me this. They embrace secrets to the plot against Dhelt. They hold the truth of it in their vulgar auras. Take them along for now, and let the priests of Helm deal with their evil at the proper time. This other is Dhelt's amulet. Gather it as well. Right, we're actually not going to do that. We're going to rest some more. And we're going to use spellcasters to heal the party, because we want to have spells ready for what's to come. So there are things here. First, there is this assassin's parchment, which we can... how do we read the assassin's parchment? Like this, I wager? I am beset by madness, perhaps insane. I commit these few words to paper that others might better judge my fate. Born to this land, my life's yearning focused on but one event, to escape Ravenloft. This I have accomplished. How I managed it, what secrets I acquired, and what I stole from an undead lich is unimportant. Know this, that in delving into arcane lore and ancient manuscripts, I came upon knowledge of the one article that might destroy Strahd. Further, in the land beyond Ravenloft, I may have found it, through deceitful and torturous sources, many of which I only half believe. I have come to the conclusion that a charm worn by Lord Dhelt of Elturel is the holy symbol of Ravenkind. What is my madness? That after escaping Ravenloft, my heart tells me I must steal Dhelt's amulet, even if it means the death of that good lord, and that a charm I only half believe might be Strahd's doom. I must return to Ravenloft. Only I, it seems, might free my people from their eternal fate. Well, that's a reading. Let's hold on to that for now, and we can just put it in here and look at it whenever. We also have this here, Lord Dhelt's holy symbol. This is useful. We'll put that in there. And also this thing, the withered heart of mortal ardor. That seems all kinds of wrong. It feels all kinds of wrong, Jerard. I know. And... my helm! We're losing the light. Look there! A fog rolls in as though it would devour us. Ah! The mist creeps on as if to foretell our doom. And here it comes! The mist. Do you sense it? Look about. This is not where we stood a moment ago. It seems most unnatural. Lord Dhelt's amulet and those foul objects we found in the assassin are gone. Gone! They vanished. Don't you see they've been stolen from us? Oh, I see it. We are in a very strange place, and this has changed too. Welcome, folks, to Ravenloft. We are here, and there is mist all about that prevents us from leaving. That mist is not good. Let's go to the one place the game is directing us to. Here. There are bats. Oh! We're getting attacked! Why you? Have at thee! It's a warg! We need to, oh, and the warg is gone! There are going to be attacks coming from all over the place, and we need to be very careful of them. What do we have here? Might be useful. I heard tell of some adventurers who would use them to weigh down pressure plates. I have some experience in these things, you know. Abandoned huts are not always as they seem. Over there, for instance, where the floor looks a bit askew. That's a badly concealed door to a chamber beneath us. There must be a way to open it. First things first, let's grab some stuff. A skeleton's parchment. Well, we'll give it a read. Why not? Strahd von Zarovich, master of Barovia. If the heart of this dark land has a name, it is Strahd, my lord and my destroyer. As I die, let me write what I could never freely say, that the very air about us bears the stench of Strahd's foul will. Let it be my epitaph, that if I had the strength of youth, no assassin of the Baal Verzi would more willingly devote himself to Strahd's destruction. With my last breath, I curse his name! Strahd. We've read about that before. We have. Let us be cautious. Oh. Was just the sounds of nature. I'm not so sure about that. There's something out there. Nothing there we can do anything with. There's this. There's an obvious button here. That is pretty obvious. Which will lead down to there. But I want to save before I head down there, for who knows what dangers lie within. Can I just go in there? I can! Excellent. Keep our wits about us. How do we open a door? Clearly these doors are not opening from me just clicking. There's got to be something else. And there is! There's that button. Alright, anything in here that's going to... No! Ah, supplies. What do we have here? Chainmail? That's useful. I mean, not useful for you, but useful in general. A potion of extra healing. That's going to be useful. The Baal Verzi dagger. That seems pretty powerful. It's named. We also have here another scroll. A scroll of raised dead. I hope we don't have to use that. I have a sinking feeling we might. Nothing in that? I imagine all of these things are just for appearance only. Now let's go into here. Random things. It appears we're safe in here. For now. Potion of healing? Good. Like potion of healing. Potion of extra healing? Good. A composite bow? Might be useful for someone. Not us. Another potion of healing. The game is being very generous with potions. Very generous. A quiver. In case you had an archer. Another potion of healing. And is there something over here that we want? No. Seems pretty safe here. We could probably rest. I think we should. So let's rest. Rest of 8 hours. Full health. A good place to find. A very good place to find. Now, let us head out and, probably regret it. Up we go. For this place is... Okay, it's now day. Place still looks kind of horrifying. And misty and strange. Ooh. We know a fair bit about this locale. The Svalek Woods. There's an area to the south that we may want to... There's... Oh, hello! Have at thee! Oh dear. So, enemies are tricky here. Can I have you... Oh, I could lay on hands you to bring you back, couldn't I? Yes, I could. Lay on hands. The incantation fails. Can I have you drink a potion even when you are unconscious? No. Can I go back down into here and rest? Let's find out. Unless you're just dead. You might just be dead. How dead are you? 0. Yeah, you might just be dead already, so, yeah, this game's a little bit harder than I thought it would be. If that's gonna happen. Right, we need a little bit of armor for you. Let's get that armor on you now, because if, enemies are gonna be that tricky, we need some spells prepared to take them on. We know there's a warg here. So let's head out. There you are! It comes. Be ready. Just attack it. Like that. The Flame Blade seems to be doing a good job of taking... The Flame Blade does a good job of taking care of you. Also, rocks! You never know when we might need rocks. Let's just actually put these in the bag. We can always get rid of them later. So this game does not joke around. Save early, save often, and also, I think on the map, items that we can pick up are marked with yellow dots, which is very handy. Tell you what isn't handy, that enemies are that tough. Though with Flame Blade, it looks like we're going to be okay-ish. Oh! However, we are going to get ambushed sometimes. We are going to get ambushed sometimes. Let us cure those lost hit points. That did a little bit. Cure's not really gonna... Oh! Hello, enemies! It would seem that we have a lot more problems than just wargs out here. Oh, a lot more problems than just wargs. Okay. Let's have at thee. See what we can do. We are getting surrounded. However, we can... oh, let's move around. Oh, there's you two! Okay, this game is gonna very quickly deal a lot of damage to me. And a lot of harm. We don't want to get surrounded by foes right now. And yet we have not much choice. Oh, it's fast. This is a very different change of pace from Eye the Beholder. Not in a bad way, but it's certainly faster. Let's get as well an aid here. And an aid on Jerard. Perhaps making you a mage cleric was a mistake because of the lack of armor, but and a bless on you. We're going to have to do a fair bit of spell casting if we're going to fight enemies, but enemies, of course, will give us more experience, and more experience means more levels. I wonder if enemies respawn. You come from over here. That you do. And you're gone. Okay. You are gone. So the rocks are here, and I do want to pick these up. Do want to pick these rocks up. Like so. Put these in the bag. Oh, I do worry that I've not made a party capable of dealing with this, but we do have healing potions, if the need is desperate. And another warg came as well to attack us. Another warg, too. Let's give this... Maybe we can draw one of them in at a time. Oh! There's a warg there. And here it comes. We can fire a magic missile at it. That actually did something. It killed it. Magic missile seems pretty capable, but maybe we should have saved that for the other enemies, who are probably going to swarm us pretty soon. This place is roving with foes. This is not the forest of Lord Dhelt's lands. Oh, you could say that again. Cautiously we move forward. As soon as I see something, I'll tell you. As soon as I see something, I'll tell you. Oh, see that there? I see them. I see them. Only one of them is coming, though, because we moved them off camera. So, we'll just have at thee with you. They like moving like that. But, we prevailed. Oh, this is tricky. This is tricky. But, that was a good heal. And so, when we come back, folks, exploring this first area. The music is kicking up. The combat is, fast-paced and worrying. We do have a place we can safely heal if we need to. And that's probably going to be useful. How much experience are we getting from all this? We're getting pretty close to a level. And that's good. We might need that level. We're probably going to need that level. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.